My word for the day is alarm. Now, when anything bad happens, the alarm in my mind just go boo, 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 boo. Like it just goes on like a siren, and it's just overwhelming. And I had an introspective moment on the days when am not truthful or not radically honest. I give into my cheap dopamine and coming back to the addiction cycle, how that works. Chasing cheap dopamine, right? It for the momentary I get the pleasure sensation, but then right away it just counteracts and I feel shame, I feel guilt, and the gremlins on the pain side of the balance is added and I feel terrible unless I do what is necessary, which is the right thing, or cave in and give into my distraction, which has been what I've been doing today. I have not been honest and I feel the weight of it. Coming back to the alarm, for I realize when I'm not radically honest, not doing what I'm supposed to do, that pain cycle is slowly tilting and I have this guilt shame and I feel like I'm carrying a 10-ton brick on my back where I feel the disconnect between who I present as and who I want to be. And I realized after a workout, the person I am, the way I speak, the way I communicate is completely different than when I am normally. And that was where the introspection happened was on those during those days where I'm not radically honest, not being truthful, I feel like I'm carrying this 10-ton brick on myself, the guilt, the shame. And that hinders me, stops me from presenting myself as I want to be. Like when I'm putting the work, being honest, I feel confident, I feel good, I feel alive, and I feel like I can carry a conversation. And when I don't, I just feel like I am weak, disconnect, I stutter, I lag, I'm not spontaneous, I'm not quick thinking, and that results from not being radically honest, not being truthful, not putting my maximum effort. So those are kind of the alarm bells. And to go deeper into this, for me, I just hated the feeling of the guilt, the shame. I'm going back to it because it's like one of the emotions I felt for a very long time. And yeah, and then alarm, I can think of something else, which is my morning alarm, which is I have to change this regularly, like every month or so, because I get so used to it. I just sometimes hear it, it doesn't even register, and I just sleep through it. And missing an alarm and waking up later is like one of the worst feelings ever.